Guys, and Animal Crossing is back. Woohoo! Animal Crossing is back! Wait, I forgot. He was like,
let's go.
yeah, but the Switch 2 edition will be out in about an hour. I'll probably play that at the end of the stream. I mean, like it's literally the exact same game, but like 4K upscaled. Is Animal Crossing 30 like already 60 FPS or is it 30? I'm not sure. I know
it's 30.
Okay, so I think the update's like gonna upgrade that to 60. Is it? I
don't know.
They
didn't specify anything about that.
Actually, yeah. Now that I'm saying that, I'm like, oh yeah, it's just gonna be 60, and I'm like, I'm remembering now. Wasn't there
I think
like
it's just higher resolution.
Yeah, I was like, wasn't there like a controversy a while ago about it not being 60? I don't know.
I don't think it's 60. Let me see.
I don't. The thing is, though, I wouldn't be surprised if it is 60, and they just didn't say anything, because that's kind of
like
been
didn't
the case
Mario
for...
Party have a similar problem too?
Yeah,
where it's like they didn't update until later.
Yeah,
people apparently it's just really loading times that are faster.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 60 though. But hey, Marcus, and hey, Will Gaming. I'm actually also let me make sure. Yeah, my audio should be okay here.
What's up, Marcus?
I'm actually gonna start playing with this update. I've had this game for years, but it was my sister's, and we only have one Switch, so that meant that we had shared an island. Now, with the Switch 2, I get my own island. Nice. So that's great that you're gonna start then. Because despite its flaws, I mean, well, I think this update fixed a lot of New Horizons flaws. Honestly, if there's any time to start playing New Horizons, it's now. I feel like this is the best the game has been. I feel like this update kind of made the game go from like, I would say it was like an 8 out of 10 for me. Now it's like, I would say now it's like a 9 to 9.5 out of 10 game, honestly. Because it
pretty much has everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
it basically...
it doesn't have.
Yeah, they basically made this the ultimate Animal Crossing game now. But thank you for the $2, Will Gaming. This is to put the unhinged slumber island. Yeah, we're gonna do that if we hit the super chat goal. So
that's nice.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure to add Brain Rot and Kevin and
all sorts. That'll be the next update.
Yeah,
they're gonna add Brain Rot on the next update. So wait for that one.
Yeah, I feel like
find it's gonna be harder for them to top this update, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not sure if they're gonna do any more. Yeah, like they might do like a small update. Also, unfortunately, Gala is moving out because I'm gonna have Minoru move in because I want to have. I'm not sure if I want to have like both a Splatoon villager and a Zelda one. I think I just want to have one, just so it doesn't. My island doesn't just feel like Nintendo. The island, because I just want it to be like my island. I don't want to just force a bunch of Nintendo characters. I just want one. I think one Nintendo themed character is enough for me. Because I like the other villagers that I have here, like Filbert and Patty. Well, Filbert's the goat. I would never have him leave my island. He's trapped here, whether he likes it or not. Oh, you've been playing Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've played a couple of the Shantae games. They're pretty good. Hey, Nintendo guy. Also, one thing that I really like about this update is the Resetti resetting service. It's cool because Resetti finally has a role again. Since like the resetting was kind of is not really a thing on Nintendo consoles anymore. So it's nice that they have like a new role for him. But I used it to clear out this area. Kind of looked ugly up here, except for this little observation deck here. But I kind of cleared it, like cleared all the flowers out of here. But yeah, I've already done like multiple island tours, so I don't need to do like a full island tour. But I have been changing a few things up about my island, like over here. And I'm also waiting for the Zelda stuff to come in. I'm definitely gonna have like a dedicated area for Zelda stuff, similar to how I have like a little Mario area over here. Oh, it's actually confirmed to be only 30. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I thought I had heard that before. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the thing is, at least it will be stable 30,
yeah,
right? Which is a good thing.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I mean, it is Animal Crossing. Like, you don't really need 60 FPS, but I just think it would be nice because the game is very
To
visually
me, I
appealing.
find it kind of strange. Like, why not do it? I wonder if there's a reason they can't do it. Like, because they would have done it.
Because I know.
I wonder if it has to do with like the clock system.
Yeah,
that if they speed it up, they would mess something.
Yeah,
or
Animal
maybe,
Crossing.
Or maybe they can't do it because of multiplayer. I don't know.
Yeah, Animal Crossing is like very particular for Nintendo with how they have to handle things very carefully because it's like just a very like sound system that they have. They have to. They really want to keep everything in place for Animal Crossing, just with how big the system is in this game. So I think they're just trying to keep that system maintained and try not to like shift it too much. But I have like a bridge here that I'm building. I decided to make.
What game? I was just gonna say, like, what game on Switch that we've gotten that has like a patch is online multiplayer that isn't like Splatoon? Because Splatoon 3, obviously, I think the original game is in like 60 anyways, right?
Yeah.
Or like it tries to go to 60. So it would make sense, but maybe this game has been designed with 30 frames, the whole system, that if they have to change it for online purposes, it's like, oh, Switch 2 players are in a higher frame, it maybe cause issues. I'm guessing that might be the reason, but I don't know, I'm going to have a look at the list to see for sure.
Yeah, also, as you can see on the map here, one thing that I wanted to do with my island is kind of have most of the waterways connect into the ocean. I kind of like that. I kind of think it like makes it look more natural, I would say. And I'm kind of like I really like geography too. Well, I mean mainly like I like geography and then like alongside like engineering as well and like infrastructure and stuff like that. So I kind of like to make things, even though like it is a game, I just kind of like, I like to inject a little bit of like realistic design into my island, I would say. Just because I
same when I play Minecraft.
Yeah.
I don't like to have floating houses everywhere. I mean, I can do some weird stuff, but I like to make things have a bit more grounded.
Yeah. It's the only disappointment about this version of the game, but the additions of the update along with the resolution bump makes up for it enough. Yeah, I would say, like, I'm kind of satisfied with this. Like, they're really only nitpicks, if anything, because, I mean, I've been playing the game for almost 6 years, with, like, and I was perfectly content with the way it is, so I think the resolution bump is definitely pretty good, like, at least with that, so. Hey, Matthew Gaming! But I want to maybe make another room here.
Alright. Yeah, from what I'm looking at the list, the only game that maybe was... Actually, I don't even know. Was Pokemon Scarlet and Violet locked? Like, or was the frame rate only... I know it's kind of hard to tell. And the Switch version, the Switch original version, was that like just like a it probably went up to 30 a cap, right?
I think it might have. I'm not sure.
Let me see. Because that's the only game that was online that I know probably had a cap.
Sorry to interrupt, but of course, Matthew Gaming, you can join the stream. So I'll open up the call here. Marcus, you're welcome to join too if you're available. I know sometimes you're busy, so I'll add you if you're available, Marcus. But also, speaking of Marcus, I've been playing Pikmin Bloom with him, and I think I'll continue once Anton joins. But as I was saying, oh, that was weird. Oh, okay, Marcus can join. Okay, hey.
Okay, yeah, yeah, everyone's here.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I already aware what's going on your side, so I decided to reusing the old game group chat. Group chat. So yeah, everything's going well. So yeah, hey, it's evening, and we got the Switch edition of the game releasing during
Hmm.
height of the major health event 5 years ago. I mean, almost 6 years now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I was gonna say with Pikmin Bloom, that it's been pretty fun that you've been able to join because I think I'm really enjoying playing that game since I walk quite a lot, like on campus. So
oh yeah. Yeah, I already know how it's feel to be, teleporting those pigments 10,000 miles away.
yeah,
Mhm.
And I even sent
Yeah,
a postcard with a station that rhymes with restaurant prime. I was
yeah,
really
you need to
surprised
add
why
me.
nobody make a meme of it.
yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
don't play it as much right now because there's like, there's
Oh
always a lot of snowstorms, so I'm not playing it too
yeah,
much.
yeah. Well,
But
if you, I'll
I think
help
you
you.
have me already, right? Recently?
Yeah, I could actually. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. But at the
I thought
very
you
least,
did. So I'm gonna check it out.
at the very least, I could help you get mushrooms. Like, cause I have like a ton of mushrooms in my area. So I can help. I could like send invites for you to help out with like mushroom battles. So
All right.
Hey, Reese, by the way, guess what we got?
what?
Epic Mickey Rebrushed.
Oh, nice! I need to play that game at some point. I heard it's pretty good.
I want to play that too.
It is incredibly fun. And I think it may actually be shaping up to be one of my favorite games. It is obviously going to go in S tier.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of
Like,
good
It's
things
a very
about
good
it.
game.
This is a peak remake. Like, this is incredible. I do think the only downside I think the remake has is that they all the from the original game did to them. I mean, like either they couldn't afford it or there were some issues. Like there were some things in 2D cutscenes that don't actually line up with how they appear in the remake. Like for example, in the cutscene in Mickey Junk, for example, in when Mickey is strapped up by the Mad Doctor, the platform is on, or the table he's chained to is different in the remake. In the original game, I was when the remake now made a bunch of boards, but in a that depicts him looking back to that, you see the original version of the original design for the table. Oh, rather than the updated design.
Also, I was gonna.
And also,
Sorry, I'll let you finish.
and also apparently, the Walt Disney statue. You know the one at Disney that's of him holding the hand of Mickey Mouse. In Wasteland, Alvo changed it to him holding the hand of Oswald. But that's not the same. In the original game, a statue was kind of and in Rebrush, it was changed to apparently look how it is in Epic Mickey, being covered in vine. But since they're using the original cinematic, the old design, and back when unfinished, it doesn't have any vines around. And also, certain cutscenes have actually had these little thingies change as the tutorials. See, the way tutorials in the game look are usually like just showing the player or these moving chalk versions of the character. And since the original game was Wii exclusive, Mickey was seen holding a Wiimote and nunchuck. In the remake, they had to take that out for every single version. And also, some parts where the chalkboard is really blank. And likely because they couldn't figure out a way to really translate them to the newer console, at least on time for the remake.
Also, I wanted to...
But it does make these cutscenes look very weird because you're just nothing. So at that point, you might as well just skip the cutscene.
Yeah, I wanted to read...
And they still know.
I wanted to read the chat real quick. It was a 30 FPS game, except it didn't hold that at all. The Switch 2 patch honestly has redeemed Scarlet and Violet for how fun it is now. Reeseberg, is your island name supposed to be a reference to Paper Mario? Actually, surprisingly no, because back when New Horizons originally came out, I was actually like just kind of starting to get back in the Paper Mario. That was when I was like really in the Super Paper Mario. That was kind of that was actually before I even played Thousand Year Door. I was like interested in playing Thousand Year Door at the time, but like I wasn't like I actually didn't start it yet then. So I don't remember why I called it Reeseberg. My only guess is that it's similar to Pittsburgh, which is the city that I originally lived in, where I was born. So that's my only guess. But it's surprisingly not a reference to Petalburg.
I think they're actually thinking it was a reference to Calberg.
Oh, well, I still know, like, I still didn't like Sticker Star at that time. I don't think there was ever a time where I liked Sticker Star. I mean, I guess I could say, like, nowadays I'm like interested in like the modding scene of Sticker Star. But I don't know. I don't think Decalberg was even like on my mind then. I don't know. Or I like forgot about it then. When did you first buy a copy of Thousand Year Door? I actually got a copy of Thousand Year Door for Christmas in 2020. And I originally like played it on my Wii. I actually, before that, I played a little bit of the game, like chapter 1 and 2 on Dolphin, before Origami King released.
I didn't realize that, because like for me, I played it in 2019. But I actually got the game in 2017 because it was I really wanted it, and it was kind of cheap at the time, so I ended up getting it. And then it took me some time to actually play through because I played Super Paper Mario a bit first, so I went to it after.
Hey guys, guess what I'm currently holding in my hand? An actual NES is...
Oh, you cut out, sorry.
Yeah, maybe I think maybe you're speaking too far from the mic, perhaps.
I'm holding an NES.
An NES Zapper? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I actually have an actual NES.
Oh, that's really cool.
Even a CRT. The only problem is that the cartridge... We are having some issues with the console. I think we might... If it's the console itself, or if it's the cartridges, or if it's the stupid TV, but... It doesn't exactly read the cartridges all too well anymore. I like God.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah, the mechanism on the NES isn't great.
Played Duck Hunt for quite a while before the thing started. It's in, and it's super fun.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah, that NES mechanism is known for being not the greatest.
Let's see. Let's get a good picture here. Like, let's kind of evoke the feeling that this is a modern room. I was gonna make a joke about this is something that a tech bro would like, but I mean that's like not necessarily the best joke right now, considering like AI slop and stuff like that. Okay, let's say this is a modern room for someone who likes some modern things, but not AI slop. Actually, because this kind of has this is like a retro revival modern thing here. Kind of. This is like a kind of like a 20th century, like early to mid 20th century kind of revival thing going on here, but still kind of modern
I'm just
looking. That's kind of.
I'm just gonna say it. I absolutely despise AI. Art to with like my entire being. Like,
I totally get that.
human
Hmm.
start
Yeah.
to think it's AI. It's not AI. I drew it. I don't use AI in final product. Like, some idiot. What nutsack do you think I am? It's not me to use. I was gonna say nutcase.
Yeah. What Mario villain
Wait,
is the most villain of the week type villain other than Bowser? I'd have to think about that.
My point is, I just can't stand AI art only because it's just art. It's also because of the fact that I tend to make a lot of mistakes when drawing, and because that's the usual way you identify AI art mistake or certain something like this, that, and people can actually mistake real art for AI art. And I'm scared out of my mind. How are you supposed to distinguish these?
Yeah, it's like
I don't understand.
Yeah.
yeah, I really like it. It is also concerning about like AI replacing people's jobs as well, and also people using it for schoolwork, which I think is absolutely unacceptable in my opinion. I feel like that's very dishonest for people in college. Like, people are spending so much money to not learn anything. I think I think there's like different levels of nuance to it. Like, if it's like something like if it's like AI upscaling, not like generative AI, or if you're using like an AI thing to like separate music from like different parts of music from each other, not like generating anything new, then I think that is more acceptable. I can understand that.
Yeah,
But
or if you're using, say, debug code, that's what I've been using it for, and it's really great for that.
yeah, I think there's definitely like a lot of nuance to it here. So it's like,
Because it's taught me a lot about like doing websites, and that's how I made the game. Like, it helped me to learn like the different things about it, because I was kind of lost. And it's sometimes just annoying to watch like a YouTube video, but like, here's a tutorial when it's like, I just use this to tell me like my specific use case scenario of what exactly I want, instead of
yeah,
instead of using it for
The only times I've
doing
ever
that.
actually, the only time I've ever actually used generative AI is just that's for like placeholder stuff. Like, one time I came up with my own idea for a Family Crash Bandicoot cartoon. I wrote a song, but I didn't think there was no way you could make this into an actual song. I refuse to believe that. Just put it thing in. Yes, you can. You can make it a song.
yeah. The only
You'd
times
actually be really good.
The only times I've used generative AI was like a couple years ago when when it was like a novelty, kind of, when it was like a meme to like make stuff out of it. Like, I even did that one video about like the Mario movie, like 1993 and 2023 mashup.
Yeah.
And that was back when it was like really, really bad. Then it was just like, it was so bad that it was funny. Now it's to the point where it's just kind of scary.
It's scary and it can be very stupid, especially wrong hands. And a ship sail.
Yeah. Also, hey
The only-
DG.
And the
Yeah,
only other
it's
time
kind of like yeah.
The only time I actually used ARs was for when I thought of a character in my head, but I could never figure out how are you supposed to draw all of this. I know what character would look like, but I can't get this out. I just put in what I could describe the character as, and I managed to get the inspiration. Embrace it. I has to use the AI generation as inspiration, because I couldn't get it out of my head. Like, okay, so I come up with this character, but I don't know I'm trying to draw them, but I keep struggling. Like, no, that's not what they're supposed to look like. I can't exactly get into my head. So just asking AI to generate it based on how I can it the best I possibly can. And you know what's the weirdest thing? And things I left out of the description because I couldn't. The AI managed to those parts, even though I didn't even tell it. It just almost right in my mind or something. It managed to get those parts.
Also, sorry to interrupt, but bulk crafting is such a good feature in this update. I am so glad.
I should have been there a
that
long time ago.
Yeah, I am. This is like I think I've even made a video like it was like either like problems that I have with New Horizons, and this was like the first thing that I brought up.
I'm sorry. What was the word you just said?
Bulk crafting, like crafting multiple things at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said ball crafting.
AI is becoming increasingly more dangerous and dystopian by the day, especially with how it's changing things in some parts of the world. Yeah, I feel like the problem is that like companies are like shoving it down our throats in every single way possible. I think that's kind of a problem. Because it's like not only is it like at the stage where it just like isn't even good with the way that they're implementing it, it's just like it's like also just kind of like I feel like this could have like a lot of like major ramifications, I would say.
And they're writing it down our throat, folks, and they're using it in terrible ways. I think
to me, it's like this is how I see it. I think the video generation stuff is like it's kind of pointless. Like, let's be honest, none of that stuff is really that useful except for making like slop videos or whatever. Like to me, there's nothing there that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use that because it all looks wrong and it's just kind of. To me, I remember making a bunch of Sora ones and they were just kind of funny, but it was more of a novelty, right? It's not really useful. I think that to me, these are the two things I see use of maybe. Well, with image generation, I see this being the useful thing is having it like a kind of like a Photoshop where it's like remove the background of this, change the lighting, change this. When it's like, oh, generate an image from scratch, like it could run into problems. So I think editing images, that's probably its best use case scenario for images, right? Then I say for stuff, like editing documents, reformatting documents, finalizing documents, proofreading stuff, editing stuff, that's probably great. And also coding, it's very good at coding because coding's just logic, right? At the end of the day, it just understands logic. It doesn't have to understand a whole load of different things, right? So for coding, it's very good. For bug fixing, it's really good. For learning and teaching, it's really good. For everything else, it's not useful. I mean, there are some very use case scenarios, but being like, oh, you need AI in like, every program ever, it's like, okay, some use case scenarios are fine. Like, let's say, instead of being like, I don't understand why they just add, like, okay, there's Gemini in YouTube Studio, but it's just kind of a chat bot. But integrate it where it's like, okay, I can ask Gemini questions like, what's my most performing video? Like make it actually integrated in the actual thing instead of just adding it. You know what I mean? Like if it's integrated into that product or that software where it can kind of understand everything and it can be like an assistant, like a second person helping you, then that works really well. But when it's just like, oh, we're just adding it for the sake of adding it and it doesn't really do anything for you, it's just kind of there, then it's kind of pointless. And I think that's the problem. It all depends on like the actual implementation of it, right? Like if Nintendo's like, oh, we're adding just AI just for AI because you can ask it about like games or whatever, it's gonna be like, that's kind of useless.
Honestly, I agree with you on that.
Yeah,
like I think
while they're on the topic of art, Emma, go back actually this in real life. Hey, this is fine. Hey, what design Ash Ketchum has in the Sun and Moon anime that everybody hates? I decided to create my own interpretation of it.
Huh.
Oh yeah?
Put it in the thing.
Also, I wanted to read some of the chat here.
Okay.
Sorry I missed some of your messages, SLMU. But thank you for watching the stream for a bit.
Sure.
Played a bit of Smash Ultimate earlier. Yeah, that's crazy. That buy list reveal trailer is going to be 6 years old. And it's like, we're also approaching like 6 years of Steve being in Smash. Man, I remember how that broke Twitter when that happened. Also, I forgot to answer the Mario Villain of the Week one. I would say, that's a hard one because I think Mario villains a lot of the time are just really like crazy and like because I was thinking at first like maybe like actually you know what I would say Lord Crump. Lord Crump actually. I mean I know he is kind of like quirky in a lot of ways too, but like I feel like he definitely does fit that kind of like trope a little bit. I would say Grodus is a little more like complex than that. Like even though like because the fact that he's like mainly kind of being played by Beldum in the game, and like because he basically was just trapped into like he was kind of basically tricked by Beldum to revive the Shadow Queen because he thought like the Shadow Queen was gonna serve him when in reality he was just awakening it for just. And the Shadow Queen just did not care at all. So, and Beldum. So it's like, I think like Grodus is a little more interesting with how his role plays into the plot. But like, Lord Crump, I think he's pretty funny. He definitely kind of seems like that like cartoon villain-esque character.
Almost being a Nintendo-made version of King Koopa, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think... Yeah, Monty the Gold, I think the AI bubble will probably pop soon with just how much, like, these companies are investing in AI. Like, it's like... It seems like the whole economy right now is being propped up by AI. Like, the prices of RAM is skyrocketing right now because they're speculating that they think they might need more RAM about these data centers that don't exist yet. Power of their AI models
like, to me,
that
what
don't
I would
exist
say
yet.
Is I don't really know what OpenAI is doing. It doesn't really make much sense because I see these ads. They're advertising ChatGPT, but they say it doesn't really make them a lot of money. Same with Sora. It's like they're advertising it a lot. Well, actually, they haven't been advertising it as much right now, but you know, they said they're losing money from it. So like, what's the point of the service? Like, yeah, it's impressive. It's definitely impressive. And I guess they're trying to make a new product. I guess that's their vision with it. But it's like, it doesn't like really need to exist for the video generation. Like video generation is just not that helpful. I've tried even the VO one from Google. It's just like when am I going to use this for absolutely anything? It's horrible, right? Like even to get it to do basic things, it's not good at doing. Where it's like, okay, like why are we going to waste so much, you know, money working on that stuff? That's just, unless they get something really good, I guess that's their bet. Like, oh, we're going to make it perfect in the future. You know, maybe that will happen, but it just, to me, the video stuff is like, it's a funny novelty, okay, cool, but then after a while, it's like, okay, whatever, I don't really care about this anymore, because it's all fake anyways, so, you know, that's my problem with that, right? So a video, no, I don't really care too much about that. The image stuff, only if it's in, like, a, you know, that kind of Photoshop way, where it's like, to me, that's what they should be focusing on. Like, some of the... That's the problem too with the image generation. They're feeding in itself, right? Specifically with like ChatGPT's Dolly model. It's like it's feeding the AI stuff in itself, right? So it ends up making it really like that very yellow tint, or it just looks kind of weird. It looks super generic. It kind of lost its style. Where I find, like, to me, if anything, like I think Gemini's the best one so far in terms of any AI.
Hey, remember earlier when I said that I generated because I came with because I couldn't what they would look like?
Yeah.
That GBT was the one. And I
Oh, yeah?
specifically told it to not any yellow. Not only did it manage to abide by that, but
yeah, you have to specify if you want to try to get it better.
It's literally like, every AI generated image is like the scenes in Breaking Bad where it's in Mexico. That's literally like every AI generated image. If you watched Breaking Bad, you know what you don't even have, like, even if you haven't
Yeah.
watched Breaking Bad, you know what I'm talking about. That one, and I'm not saying that against Breaking Bad. That's my favorite show of all time. I'm just saying it's just kind of funny that it's like it's kind of like that look. Again, nothing against Breaking Bad. Literally my favorite show of all time, but it's just kind of funny how they like did that yellow tint.
Yeah, it's specifically, I think more of the problem is ChatGPT's one. Their image generation's not that great. To me, what they should be focusing on is, okay, make it like an assistant, like what Siri was intended to be. Like, to me, that is what I think AI should really be used for. Like, okay, help me debug this, like to help you do stuff, or help me learn this. Like, to me, I think the language model and even some image generation with editing images, that's great. I think if you're using a base or you want to edit something that exists already, you know, or even just using it as like, okay, I'm gonna generate some images, but I'm gonna cut them out and like Photoshop them and edit them, right? That's always a great thing to do, because you're using the assets, right? Or even like some stock photos, but like they actually look good, and you're editing the stock photos so they don't look terrible, right? So like those kind of things to me, I think are great uses for the technology. But I think the problem is that right now they're just trying to add it to everything, and they don't exactly know what it's useful for yet. It's kind of the same thing with like NFTs or the metaverse, although I feel like obviously AI is way more useful than those. Like those are completely useless, right? Like those are useless. Whereas this is actually, AI can be used in a lot of great ways.
Though I will say,
it's been helping me make a lot of cool stuff.
On the other end, AI is also more dangerous than NFTs, though, with how it can be used if it's in the wrong hands. Which, unfortunately, it definitively is in the wrong hands. So,
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. That's what I said earlier. Like AI. AI can be good only if in the right hands, or if it falls into the wrong hands and something terrible can happen. And let's be honest, Chip has failed. Chip has...
Yeah, I think that one of the things from what I've seen is that like the AI coding is really good. It's good at doing that when it's segmented. But if it has to do like really complex tasks that it takes a while, it's not very good at that right now. From what I've done, it's like I tried some things. Like one of the things I tried was I tried taking the Paper Mario source code, right? You know, like the one that they made, the decompilation.
Yeah.
And what I've tried to do is make it playable in Windows. And the furthest I really got in like an hour was a red box on the screen, like a red window in 4x3, and that was it, using it. Like it got kind of far, but it was like it didn't clearly understand because it's too complicated for it. Like it doesn't understand the code base or anything. Like it was a bit close, but it kept saying, "Oh, we're almost done," but it never was almost done, right?
Yeah.
So it's good at like the languages that it knows, right? It knows Python very good. It knows HTML very good, JavaScript. Like it's very good for those kind of things.
Yeah.
I even think, also one of the best case uses for it that I think is probably what every company should be using is optimization. Like you have a code base, okay, but what if it's like really like janky, right? And you want the AI to go in there and take a look at every document and make it as efficient as it possibly can. That I think is perfect.
Yeah,
right?
the thing is,
because it makes everything. It does something that would be really tedious that it knows best, right? So
I think things that are unnecessarily rigorous and tedious, I think like using AI to like kind of streamline something that you'd usually be repeating over and over again, which is like that has barely any like substance to it, like just doing over and over again. I think like I would say that's like a more acceptable use of AI, and I think that's a much better use of AI than like what companies are actually pushing out. Honestly, I think that's like a lot better, and it just like it seems like they only want to push AI in the ways that like AI either isn't good at or in ways that it shouldn't be used. But there are ways where and like also I wanted to mention like with Nintendo gaming is more acceptable with things like AI upscaling. Yeah, the Switch too. does
Exactly,
AI
yeah.
upscaling. Like, it's technically not generative AI, but it's kind of a different type of AI that's been around for longer. But I would definitely say that DLSS is an acceptable use of AI because it actually looks really good. There's not much artifacting. It's like it makes the games run
What are-
better
what are
at a
that
higher
stand for?
resolution. So it's like I think that there definitely are like uses where it is acceptable. And then Nintendo guy also said ChatGPT has gotten worse in quality. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I would
certain
say
models are better than others. I would say Gemini is far beyond. I mean, it is currently the best one because it's English and the way it talks, the way it communicates, very, very, very impressive. You know what I've been using Gemini for? Actually, today I was doing this, where on anti-gravity, I was using it to basically go into my computer in certain folders and basically organize and rename files for me automatically. So I basically told it, listen, I have a folder with all these files. I need you to go in this folder. I need you to find all the files, and I need you to rename them with underscores and like improve like the legibility. And then I need you to sort them into other folders, and it did that for me. Because it can write scripts like PowerShell, like terminal scripts itself to edit those things for me, so I don't have to do it all myself. And it's really, really cool. So to me, those kind of use case scenarios are just incredible, right? But I think it's just, yeah, people have to find the right use case for them. I think when they're trying to be like, oh, we're adding AI to like, I don't know, the washing machine, guys, your washing machine has AI. It's like, okay, what like, why?
yeah. Also, I wanted to
You
mention
know, you can just write a script for that.
I'm opening up a slumber
did you-
island in New Horizons if anyone in the chat wants
Alright.
to join. And of course, Anton, you can join.
Sure,
Let's
yeah.
see.
Can I actually start talking about something?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So, did I ever tell you guys about Pokemon Dimensions? That one Pokemon game we came up with?
I think you did a while ago, but I don't remember much about it.
Yeah, I think. I showed the main protagonist. I showed drawings of the protagonist.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe the boy was named Andy and the girl was named. Yeah, Andy and Alex. Yeah, I've been coming up with a lot of ideas for dimensions, and one thing that I actually came up with was, I'm not sure, like, if I were to actually pitch this to Game Freak, I'm not entirely sure if they'd go for this, and I suspicion that the fan base would be, I don't know, they kind of just lose their mind over everything. And, like, they calm down people. It's just a video game. It's not the second coming of Christ.
Yeah. But
Anyway, can I, what?
I was gonna
So,
say.
what I thought was,
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say I'm opening up the slumber island to people who want to join.
Alright, so I have
So-
to just go into the... I have to go to sleep, right?
Yeah. Actually, let me see how to open it up here.
but anyway, the thing I thought of for Pokemon Dimensions was for it to actually have a low poly, like a Nintendo 64 or PS1 game. I thought of this because as I feel like more recent 3D Pokemon models haven't exactly been the best, and I kind of want to try and like go for a little play models for this game, kind of like I don't know, figure out tricks they could do, figure out things that they could do with these 3D models. And also kind of, I also want it to be like for the Switch 1 and 2, so I don't, we all know what happened when the game out there for the Switch 1 and 2. Like, I don't want it to be like, which one version runs the first of the two, because, let's be honest, you know, man, I just don't want it to feel like there would be an inferior for me. And, but like, I kind of feel like more modern Pokemon games, they have kind of high polygons. They have a bit of a lackluster appearance with things like
Oh,
the
yeah.
lighting or something.
Oh,
So I kind of want to here be like the reverse.
sorry to interrupt,
like,
but
auto.
I just wanted to say,
Let's say,
I don't really know what.
do I have to do slumber time or do I have to sleep?
slumber.
Or which one
You
is it?
You have
I'm
to
so
do it's slumber.
It's slumber time.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was
Um,
like, wait a minute, is that the right one or is that the other one? Okay.
Yeah, but basically the code is H27RC. If anyone wants to join, this is a slumber island, by the way.
Okay.
So this is like the new. So if anyone wants to join, they have to go to the sleep and say like slumber, and then you can join. So I'll go ahead and pin that.
Chat,
This-
guys, receive at Anton. I need to get going right now because there's some stuff that is going to be really busy at my end. But maybe I'll be back probably in the next stream or during the stream. But I'll
Okay.
catch you guys later.
Yep. See ya.
A fantastic rest of the day, dude. Stay perky.
Stay perky.
But what I was saying before, I don't really know how to explain my reasoning for wanting dimensions to be a little poly. But like, yeah, I just kind of to look like you know how there are modern games there, like indie games, a little poly aesthetic, but they look absolutely beautiful. Like, yeah, like game, they're a little poly, but they look beautiful.
Yeah,
like,
I kind of know what you're
Hell,
referring to.
Pokemon has done something before, like with low poly but full visuals. Pokemon Rumble.
Oh,
What's the
yeah.
code again? Is it
It's H27RC.
67 RC?
No, 27RC.
Wait, it's actually 67 RC?
No, it's
Oh.
H27RC. You're
I
so
don't know why I thought it was that.
okay.
I was like,
The
wait, is it-
brain rot unhinged island will be tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
If
Wait,
if,
27
if I get
RC?
if I get 5 super chats, yeah, there's an hour left. So yeah, it's H27RC.
67 RC.
Yep.
Oh, H27.
Oh, H27RC. Yeah. I want to put some.
Okay.
Let's put some Mario stuff here. Let's make this.
All right.
Let's put a bunch of. I hope I get this Zelda stuff soon, so I could like, put some Zelda stuff around too. But I want to make this like a Mario island here, like just so it looks like
I'm
an
connecting. Searching for Slumber Island. You can visit. Let's see. At the moment, the only Slumber Island I can find is being hosted by Reese. That's it. Let's go. Preparing to visit. I tried to join you with a friend thing, but it didn't work. I don't know why.
Huh. Oh, that's weird.
It didn't let me. I don't know. That's strange.
Oh wait,
All right.
I said please close window. Okay, is it letting you join now?
So I'm going in.
Okay, I think it's working now.
So I guess I'll spawn.
I think you, because there's like a
Alright, let's
little,
see
there's
what
a starting
happens.
area. I think you'll spawn at the starting area.
Okay.
Oh wait, did you instantly load in?
I did. I think. Yeah. I can see right there.
Yeah.
Beside me. Let's see.
I'm
There we go.
Megan.
Perfect.
a thing.
How do I emote again?
Yeah. Yep. It's ZR.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
But actually, it's been a while since I've played Animal Crossing. Are we friends yet in the game? Because like most of my friends are like from like years ago. Actually, wait. I don't
Let's see.
I don't think you're in my friends list.
Best friends list? I don't think so.
Oh wait, you're my is your island called
Ask me best friend. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I must have never sent you because I remember one time there was one time I joined you. I think maybe it was at Demich's one. I don't know. I remember I think I joined you because I have a video of me
Yeah.
joining because I remember you were streaming, so I was like, oh, let me join. And I guess we never ended up.
Yeah.
I think after you played the game a lot, because then I think in 2021, right? It was probably the first time you'd be on the stream.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I want to kind of let's make this like a Mario themed island. This isn't the unhinged one yet,
right.
but we're just gonna do.
Also, I just have like access to everything.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Wow.
Is it showing up, like, is it, like,
Even-
is it showing your island stuff specifically? Like, look in the villager section. Does it show your villagers?
I think this is the stuff I have because I noticed a lot of these items that I have in my
Okay.
house.
Wait, what
So
are
I'm
the...
like, because let me see. Because you don't happen to have, like, do you have this item, for example?
Oh, wait.
Or
Let me see in the
did
Discord.
it find me? I don't know where I went. But do you have this?
Oh, wait, let me... Actually, oh, yeah, I could just go over to you and see it. Hold on.
Yeah. Do you have these?
I'm not sure. I'd have to scroll through all my stuff. Go into the villager tab. Do you see the last one where it shows, like, the little, like, cat character symbol at the end? Look at that one. Which villagers do you have in there? I'm gonna spawn Filbert. It would be funny if you could spawn multiple. Okay, yeah, yours is different. Yeah, I don't have
so
that one.
My ones.
Actually, let's see how many villagers we could spawn. I'm wondering if you could do, like, infinite or just,
Can
like,
you spawn? Oh, enough calling it.
Okay.
It doesn't let me anymore.
Let's see.
Oh, but I guess they don't speak to you.
Yeah, I think it's
'Cause I
like...
guess they don't have any context for anything.
Yeah, I think they should have at least had them say, like, oh, this is a nice slumber island or something like that, something very
Instead they just
generic.
wave to you,
Or
yeah.
actually, they should have a thing where you can make, like, custom dialogue for them. Except like,
Dialogue.
I mean, like, maybe have, like, auto moderation, so they're not saying, like, just any,
People
they're not
would
saying
abuse
like,
that,
so
like,
they're not
instant-
saying like slurs or anything, but like just make like if
I mean, that would make it for the funny content. I think.
yeah, but I think like custom.
Like imagine you just see that, like it'd be surfacing on online for sure. People started doing that.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if you have one of these. Let's see.
May I continue talking about
do you have
Pokemon
this?
Dimension? No, it's just one of my ideas, but I just kind of want to get some ideas around it because I just to talk about this stuff.
Yeah. Let me find the Mario stuff here.
One idea I thought of, since the game is called Pokemon Dimensions, I thought of you going to these alternate dimensions, so these having a theming, obviously. So the game takes place. The main area is like the Alola Sun and Moon, and the something I came up with is that depending on who you start the game as, determines like what your part of the story is leading up to, like you discovering a Team War.
Mm-hmm.
And like what's happening before that. And also, unlike previous installments, both protagonists would exist in the same world with the same role that they would. Like both the male and female protagonists of Dimensions, they would exist at the same time. Their stories are completely different. They're all different place. Andy, the male protagonist, anyways, he starts off moving to Melee. And just like the protagonist of the original Sun and Moon games. But Alex, meanwhile, was abandoned as a toddler by your family on I think I might have missed the last part. Ho Town. Yes, that Ho Town. The one that was taken over by Team Skull in the original game. Other than then this has now been lost after, they've gone and left. She doesn't really need to worry about them messing with anything.
Anton, I just wanted to say, I have an amazing idea. Do you see how you put down a spinner right here? We should make a Mario Party board. We should make a Mario Party board.
Actually, one of my friends was doing that in
Like,
his
this is
his
like
island, I remember
this
one
is like
time.
the perfect this is like the perfect opportunity to make like a Mario Party thing. Like maybe have like one person go up and like maybe have like a maybe have like a host that goes up and like spins for everyone, like in the center of the island, where they just like spin and then they move a certain amount because it's like supposed to be random. So it's like that. Now that I'm thinking about it, it would
We
be
don't have
if
any custom designs though.
yeah, actually,
Yeah,
Are we supposed to have
I think-
custom designs or no?
actually, let me see.
Uh,
Even if we
someone like
don't
Bill
have
wants-
custom
they've actually
designs,
said that before.
we could use like a circular object on the ground.
Like
to
it has placeholders for it. I'm so confused. Like, did they all get deleted or something?
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Oh, I guess you can make new custom designs. I think you could just make new ones.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think there's
I
like
tried to make them.
actually, let me look. Let me go back into construction here. Yeah, I assume yeah.
Cause like, why would it be there if you can't use it? That would be kind of dumb.
Like, let me go back. Let me see. Let me click on one of... let's see.
Because why can't you click the button? Why can't
That's
I click custom
weird.
designs at the top? Why is that even there then?
Yeah, that's
That
weird.
makes absolutely no sense.
Wait, I wonder if you talked to one of the NPCs. Because I'm like, it would make...
Oh, at the pier.
Yeah. Let me see. The dreamy version of Lloyd here. Oh, actually, you can add bridges and inclines, too. Let's build it. Actually,
Maybe I'll talk to her.
Actually, I'm gonna go back. I need an incline, not a bridge.
I don't know. There's no one else we can talk to, is there?
Yeah. Maybe we'll just wait.
I have
for,
to say,
like,
it's
a
crazy that they
tutorial.
added this feature and they didn't make it DLC. They could have just easily added it part of the
Yeah.
DLC and get
Though
people
to
buy.
be fair,
Or, well, I mean, like,
you need Switch
well, I mean, not
Online for
even
this,
no-
unfortunately.
yeah.
That's the
I guess that
only
makes
kind of
sense.
caveat to
And I guess
this.
they already have DLC that they decided not to. And I guess they already have the Switch 2 DLC, so you'd be selling like basically 3 DLCs, which I don't think they want to do that.
Yeah, let's put
But
it
I think that the thing to me with this game is it's gonna be very hard for them to top this, because I don't even know what you do for next one unless you really like add even more features. But to get to this point again, it's gonna be kind of hard for them. It's kind of like what they did with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I know Mario Kart World is quite different. At least they did go a different route with that to make it different enough where it's its own thing. Because it's not like your typical Mario Kart, right?
Yeah.
So, like, to me, I don't know what they would do. Maybe they just do Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival too.
Yeah.
Or like the
I-
port and the new Animal
I
Crossing
think I
game
might
Switch
need to
2.
go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
Yeah.
I might come back later, maybe,
Okay.
but for now, stay per. Have a fantastic rest of the day.
You too.
Oh, yeah, you too. Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay, let's do another brick staircase here. In a few minutes, I'm gonna switch over to the Switch 2 version. No pun intended, but
Yeah.
but
We're gonna switch to the Switch
oh wait, did you find
2
out how to do
version
custom?
of the game.
Wait, did you find out how to do custom designs?
No, this is just a typical one.
Oh,
Let
I
me
thought.
s-
Yeah,
actually,
I didn't. It almost
No,
looked.
let me
It
see.
looked almost like my Super Mario Bros. Brick pattern at first, because I do have like a retro Super Mario Bros. Brick pattern that I use on my island. So I thought it was that at first, but
What's this mode? What's this mode called again? Slumber
Slumber
Time?
Islands.
Slumber because it doesn't make sense. Why? Okay. There's a video here. So it says, kind of video. It says press X to copy designs over from your home island. Okay.
Oh.
Unless you're the only one that can do it.
Oh
Wait,
wait.
what's your thing look like?
Wait. Let me go back to the. That's weird. That. Let me see. Custom designs.
Look, I'll send you the videos. You can watch it. This is what I
Okay, I'm
found. I
holding
don't know
down
if it's any use.
X, and it's not doing anything. That's
Here's,
weird. Actually,
What's this then?
Is there anything down here? No. That's weird. I'll have to watch the video. Oh, I could just pick up the tray.
Oh. Do I have to go to my...
I was like...
Oh, what do I do?
I was like...
I figured it out.
How?
Don't press the plus button. You have to go to the phone.
Oh! Okay. I was like, I didn't think that.
I was like, why are there extra buttons there? I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Oh, custom island.
You have to have them community
custom
guideline.
design slumber islands. Okay. Each design can be saved. If you delete the slumber island, its saved designs will be deleted too. Press X to copy design. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Let's see. So
Okay.
I have to go bring over design.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could just bring over like any design from
someone else is editing. Oh, I see that slot. So you have that slot. I can bring this slot. Wait, so can you see the one I added or no?
Yes, I can. I coincidentally put another one on there.
Yeah, nice. Change design. Let's see what I have. We can try the mouse stuff too. Oh,
Let's
we
see.
can try that when we get that.
You'll like this one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, can you use the mouse for? Is that a new feature too?
Yeah, apparently you can.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll have to use that then.
This is my mindset in like back then. So this is just so you know. This one's pretty. Actually, this one I like. This one's of use maybe.
There's my dog.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna add a bunch. Oh, I see. It shows
need
which
the
one you're
amphibian.
doing. We can add. I have a bunch of these ones for the brick, so we can add. I liked this one.
Yeah.
Let's see this one here. Here at the bottom, I have ones that are actually really useful that I used on my island. I'm gonna add those. They're like these. Let's see.
Trying to think of what other ones
I'm just getting
I
used
can
to
use
like
here.
the buttons because I'm used to pressing.
Hi, I'm SpongeBob. It's like that.
Let's see. Oh, nice.
Ooh, I'll do the Super
collection. I
Mario
like that
Bros.
they
brick
don't
pattern.
just give you. I like they give you a lot of slots. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll show you these ones that I'm adding if you want to see what they look like.
Oh yeah, I see them. They're pretty cool.
Right, like, because what you can do is you do, like, say the bricks, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just make a demo over here. So you make, like, a path.
Oh wait, where are you?
I'm over here by the spinner.
Oh. Okay.
So I'll show you this, like, what you can do. I do this. Okay, so I have this. And then I go, let's say, this, right? And I do... It's kind of tedious a little bit, but you have to do, like, this, basically.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, I mean, I'm kind of used to making,
and, like, you can make it, like, path, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool.
This is the way that I've done it. I've done it my entire island.
Yeah, for mine, I usually either don't have a pattern or have, like, a whole, like, pattern that I make, like, 4 tiles that kind of make up, like, one part of the pattern.
Oh, yeah.
So I do that with some of mine, with the entire, like, thing being, like, a distinct pattern. Because I made, like, a road one, and a, like, one that's kind of like a recreation of, like, Thousand Year Doors, like, road port, like, ground, like, the stone paths, like, there. But, But I think the update or the Switch 2 edition should be out now. So I'm gonna go ahead
Alright,
and
yeah,
save.
let's go over to that.
And we could switch over.
Wait, so are you the one that has to save it, or do I guess I should save it
Yeah,
anyways, right?
think-
Like exit.
I think it saves automatically. I hope it does at least.
Yeah, this game saves automatically. I'm just gonna reset the game, and hopefully it should be available now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, Switch 2 edition.
What Nintendo franchise do
The
you think
system
has
will now check.
what Nintendo franchise do you think has the best rogues gallery? I would say probably Kirby. Donkey Kong also is like Nintendo's kind of considering like the villains in that franchise to be a rogues gallery now. So I would say Donkey Kong is definitely up there too. Actually, I would say Metroid is a pretty good one now. When you look at like Silux, Ridley, Kraid, like all sorts of like interesting villains there. Trying to think like what other franchises. For Zelda, I mean, occasionally it has a different villain, but like it's the main one is kind of like Ganondorf. I would say Mario would have an excellent rogues gallery if Nintendo actually acknowledged that it has more villains outside of Bowser. I mean, counting all of the villains like from the RPGs and everything together, then absolutely Mario has an excellent rogues gallery. The only thing holding it back is the fact that Nintendo doesn't acknowledge that. And not just the RPGs, but also like even older mainline games. All sorts of things. But I would say Donkey Kong is definitely like out of the ones Nintendo, or well, definitely Kirby first, I would say, but Donkey Kong lately has definitely had a pretty good one with how Nintendo has been handling it. Of course, you have like K-Rool, Void, even Tiki Tong, even though Tiki Tong's just kind of funny. Like that's still like alongside the others is Lord Frederick, I think is pretty cool.
Okay, now I got into it finally.
Okay. Actually, I need this.
Were you having some
save
difficulty?
First. Oh no, I was just closing out of the game while I was talking. I just want to make sure everything saves
I left
first.
the game and then I went into it and it was having issues. I don't know why.
Okay, last time
weird.
booting out of the Switch 1 version of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Also, one thing that I liked about like transferring all the data from my Switch 1 to Switch 2, I like how Animal Crossing seamlessly transferred over. You didn't even have to download the island transfer tool. I downloaded it anyway because and then it switched over to the Switch 2 edition, but I downloaded it anyway because I thought I had to. But then I opened up Animal Crossing.
Yeah, me too, actually.
But let's see.
Because I was worried if I loaded it and it would like reset everything.
Yeah.
Or, you know, with Nintendo systems. Okay, so I'm in the game and I don't really notice any difference. So that's a great thing.
Yeah, let me see.
Actually, maybe the resolution's better.
I'm gonna look
maybe the
at
resolution's
my.
better because I can see more detail.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at my TV here to see if anything got better. Okay, the icons already look like higher quality. I think they updated the textures for those.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I was playing it early on the TV. I kind of notice a difference here. It definitely, the image definitely does look better, I would say. I just have to see more of it, though. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I do notice a difference here. Because
I noticed the ground looks a lot better.
Yeah, because I was
The
I was playing the game earlier, like before even streaming, when I like was actually looking at the TV. I noticed that the image, like, it did look a bit jagged and pixely, like around some of the characters, like in between objects. Because like my TV is 4K, I can kind of notice that it does look a bit weird. But now I think it looks great. I definitely noticed the difference here. I mean, it may be subtle, but yeah, I kind of notice it. And the icons too, it seems like they got, like, better textures now. They almost look upscaled, but not in a bad way. It looks like they were upscaled, but, like, I think it does, like, it looks like they were handled pretty well. Actually, I'm not sure if they were upscaled, though. Yeah, I think that might just be the DLSS upscaling it to 4K. I think I think these are, like, higher like they slightly increase the resolution of the textures, and they look upscaled because of the DLSS, but they look good though. It definitely, like, it does. There isn't really much artifacting. It does look pretty good. Yeah, I would say, like, I kind of does look a lot better here. Looking at my laptop screen, I don't really notice much of a difference, but looking at my TV, yeah, it does look nice.
And also, I noticed a lot of better textures. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think the ground, it looks better, but other than that, I'm not really sure.
Here's a good comparison. I'll look at my screenshots that I took earlier from the thumbnail. I'm not sure if those are in 1080p or not. Oh yeah, I definitely noticed the difference now. Yeah, like, if you, like, you can kind of see it looks a bit jagged here around the characters. Like, if you zoom in here, like, even if you're watching on the stream, you might notice that a little bit. Here's another one. Curious question, why haven't you rendered all of your videos and streams in 4K and 60 FPS despite getting a 4K capture card last year? It is really, is it really more time to render videos and streams in that quality? The problem is, they take up a ton of space. I only have a 1 terabyte SSD, and that fills up really quickly with 4K. I only have to do select videos and stuff in 4K. Like, the Game Builder Garage ones are guaranteed to be 4K. I mean, and yeah, it is time consuming. It also takes up a bunch of RAM trying to, like, edit a 4K video as well. I need to make sure I'm, like, not even multitasking. Like, I can't have like music in the background or anything. Like, cause Firefox eats up too much, because I'm using Firefox right now.
Yeah.
I stopped using Chrome.
Pretty much most browsers.
It uses up a bunch of RAM, a bunch of memory, and when I'm trying to edit a 4K video, like, I kind of have to be devoted to doing a 4K video, whatever I'm doing it. Maybe I should. I'll put the Animal Crossing one. Like, I'm gonna do, like, a video, like, discussing my thoughts on it. Like,
yeah,
maybe a little
like, if you're doing a video about maybe the 4K stuff, like, okay,
yeah, I had no reason,
or for, like, TVs and stuff. But other than that, I think for most use cases, I think 1080p is good enough.
I had no reason to render the update and also record the update video that I did earlier in 4K. Also, streaming in 4K, that's kind of out of the question. I actually tried streaming in 4K. I would need a more powerful laptop for that. I can stream in 1440p just fine. I've actually done that before. Actually, I've done several Mario Kart World streams where I streamed in 1440p. That works. 4K is pretty hard to stream. 4K 60 FPS even harder, I would say. But I can definitely record in 4K. I mean, I got the 4K capture card for a reason. So I'll try to do the Animal Crossing video. Like, I'm gonna make a video about the Switch 2 edition, like, my thoughts on it. Like, I'm gonna do, like, the is it worth it type video for this. Honestly, so far, I would say, yeah, it's $5. It's like, just like it's like one of those things where it's like it like at that price it doesn't even really matter. It's like just go ahead and update or upgrade if you know you're gonna play any amount of Animal Crossing, even if you don't play it that often. If you know you're gonna jump back into the game like every once in a while, I would say $5 is like not much at all for an upgrade like this. I know like some upgrades have been free, but like for Animal Crossing, like if they did add like a couple things like mouse control stuff, and you get all the stuff in the update for free. So I'm like, $5 for like this update. Like I mean, like honestly, at that point, if you're gonna play this game, then go ahead. It's like at the point where it doesn't really matter that much. But I'm gonna go ahead and go into like a slumber island here, like another. Well, actually, why was I going? Okay, that was kind of muscle memory there, going over to.
I think they should have still made this like. If I were them, I would have made this just a part of your Switch Online subscription.
Yeah, I'm surprised it isn't. That's weird how they only made
they
Zelda
could add it in
part
the
of that,
future, but they usually do it at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Like even like Splatoon 3's DLC, I think that also should have been added to the subscription. Like the DLC was for Splatoon 2. I actually still haven't played the DLC for that. So
yeah. And you know, the way they handled the Switch 2 edition for this is how I think they should have handled it for other games. Like, have the other content separate from the Switch 2 edition. I mean, of course, they could have it where they could bundle it together for maybe like a slightly cheaper price. But at the same time, like if someone just wants to play, if they don't want the Switch 2 upgrade, or if they're just playing on Switch 1, they could like still access the content.
Mm-hmm.
And unless the content is like really designed around the Switch 2, but like I mean, I get how Starcross World was kind of like the particle effects and the look of that was designed around the Switch 2, but at the same time, I could definitely understand why someone would like to access what is essentially DLC for Kirby and the Forgotten Land on the Switch 1. Like, I mean, I get why it's a Switch 2 edition, and I get why Starcross World is something that makes sense for the Switch 2. Like, I totally get it. Like, Starcross World looks really good and definitely better than the base game. The crystal effects in that, and also the effects that the final boss does, is incredible. Like, it looks genuinely amazing. But, like, at the same time, I wouldn't blame someone for wondering why they couldn't get Forgotten Land DLC on the Switch 1. Like, it's just like a thing where I like understand Nintendo's stance, and I like how they made something designed around the Switch 2, but at the same time, like, I can't blame people for wanting something on Switch 1. It's just kind of one of those nuanced things. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and open up on the Slumber Island again. Oh, I just noticed there's like a new icon here. It says like 2. It has like the Animal Crossing leaf symbol and 2 on it. To kind of signify that it's a Switch 2. I like how it has like 2 checks now. It has like the Happy Home Paradise check and the Switch 2 check.
yeah, I like that.
It's also funny how this game technically has 2 sets of DLC now, like the Switch 2 edition and the Happy Home Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've even bought Happy Home Paradise. I think I just have it a part of the expansion pack.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
12? Oh yeah, that's one of the new things here. The 12-player sessions. But I think it only has to be
I don't think
Switch
I'll
2
ever be
edition.
trying that though.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think they have to have the Switch 2 edition too.
Yeah, to me, I just thought they would make a new Animal Crossing before they add this stuff. But I guess maybe they decided, like, in the meantime. I don't know. I mean,
I just noticed
it's like a Mario Kart 8 kind of thing. I don't know.
I just noticed, like, you can do I think you can do a regular session with Switch 1 users, but you could do a 12-player session for Switch 2, and it has a Switch 2 symbol.
Okay.
Actually, I'll experiment. I'll just open it up anyway. Just
Okay, I'll join yours.
okay. We'll do create a DOS code. This being $5 is fine, but at that point it should have been a simple free upgrade. Yeah, That's definitely understandable. Still worth it though. Yeah, it's one of those things again where it's like, yes, it should have been free, and yes, I understand why people think it should have been free, but at the same time, I think $5 is not a big deal at all. It's still worth it for an upgrade like that. It's like a thing where I understand why people are concerned, but I also understand Nintendo's stance on pricing it at $5. Again, it's very nuanced. It's not like a thing where it's like, oh, Nintendo made a bad decision, or oh, this is the best decision Nintendo'd ever made. It's kind of in between, I would say. I think a lot of Nintendo's decisions are like that. Where there really isn't like a clear cut, like, this is amazing, or, well, I mean, of course, like, their games are amazing most of the time, but, like, I mean, there isn't a clear cut whenever they make a weird decision, oh, this decision was amazing, or, oh, this decision was horrible. It's always somewhere in between. They always have, like, some things that are good, and some things that are, like, kind of more negative. Like, and then it just depends whether it kind of leans on the more positive side or the negative side. This kind of leans on the positive side, I would say, because this, like, they could have easily charged $10 for this, but thankfully it was only $5, and I think $5 is definitely a good deal for this. So, but I sent the code if anyone wants to join.
All right.
Back.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Yeah.
What's the code?
Oh, I sent it in the Discord chat.
Oh, okay.
What were you guys just talking about?
We were talking about the Switch 2 edition of New Horizons, like how that's $5 and how that's like not a big deal, and like it's still worth it. But I'm gonna make a video kind of fully talking about that tomorrow, so I won't yap about it too much.
I would say when the game zooms in, like a cutscene looks really good. You can definitely tell the textures are nicer.
Oh yeah.
I think if you saw a comparison, you definitely notice more. But obviously, for me right now, I'm like, oh, I don't know what was better, what was worse, right? Because obviously, some things are rendered like very differently, right? Because it maybe textures, maybe not. I don't know.
Hold on, I need to see if someone sent me something real quick about a club that I'm in. Okay, I'm still waiting for it. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
I tried putting your code. Wait. It's not letting me. Wait.
Oh wait. Maybe.
Wait. What is this? Are you doing the like regular thing? Or are you just doing?
I'm doing the 12 player. I'm doing the 12 player session.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm just trying that out off of that. I know. There's probably not going to be.
Because I'm at the Dodo Airlines.
Oh no, it's not the Dodo Airlines. You need to sleep to do it. Remember?
Oh wait, but I can't be with you. Wait.
No, you have to.
This is a different way of doing it?
No, it's the same way. The same way you did earlier. You have to go to sleep to do it. Remember?
Oh, you can do 12 players on there. I thought it was only 12 players to the Dodo Airlines.
No, no, you can do 12 you can do 12 players on a regular island too. I was on the Slumber Island.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow, we could do one.
I mean, I feel like that'd be an absolute nightmare, though, right? Like you have to have that menu show up like every single time someone joins.
Though I'm pretty sure.
Imagine.
I'm pretty sure they might have streamlined it, because remember earlier when you were joining the Slumber Island for the first time, you like instantly popped in. So I think they might have streamlined that process on the Switch 2 edition, or at least in the update.
Hopefully, yeah.
And I say, remember earlier when I was talking about Pokemon Dimensions, I was going to mention things that I actually have for the game. is
Oh.
the two modes that would actually pay tribute to Pokemon in Ranger mode. Mode would be based on the Pokemon Rumble game. These toy shops, a la Pokemon Super Pokemon Rumble, as it's also known. And then there would be Ranger mode, which would be based on the Ranger game. And I'm thinking, what this be a Switch 2 exclusive feature? I mean, because like I feel like it would be kind of easier to use controls, but then again, there could also be alternatives for the versions that really not worth just getting a Switch 2 version just to get extra mode to a game. And like, it's really not worth it. And I'm sure a mode based on the Pokemon Ranger game could work on the Switch 1. And in some capacity, maybe like gyro controls, maybe just have you like the sticks, maybe give you the ability to use the touch screens like that. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea for a Ranger mode. I've never played the Pokemon Ranger game, but I have heard good things about them. I have actually played Rumble games, and those are pretty good. Whenever I try and recommend it to somebody, they're like interested. I think I know Pokemon Rumble games don't really have much to do in them. Like, all you're doing is just beating up toy Pokemon. Even the game doesn't even require you, as most of the time, you can just run by me.
But,
And some things are just of luck based. So I thought of like Rumble mode, so entirely based on Pokemon Rumble. It more so just kind of treating that game, and instead of having more of being like a platformer or something, and like maybe adding elements from things like War World or Lego Star Wars.
yeah.
Like those inherently combat based, but they have some extra things to spice up the games.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt,
Yeah,
but
they really-
I wanted to
Did you?
I was gonna say hi to Sushi. Haven't played AC in years. Last time I played was before Pac-Man Museum Plus came out. Wow, that was a while ago. Anyways, I'm currently listing my characters for the inevitable Tomodachi Life Island. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to
I'm
that.
so excited
New
for Tomodachi
yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
Also, Anton, have you joined the Slumber Island? Oh, not
Yeah,
yet,
I'm just playing the code right now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to stream for too much longer because I'm pretty tired and I have classes in the morning, but just like maybe for a few more minutes.
Okay.
Because I made like a little path going, or
Sure,
not
okay,
like a
let's
path,
go.
but I made like a little area going up to the flagpole here that I could build a path on.
Yeah, Matthew. If you want to see, I was working on that game prototype. I think I told you about last time. I actually have like a proper like finished prototype now of a new game. I think it's gonna be really cool. It's kind of like Kablooey, but not really.
What is?
I've made another game prototype, but I'll show you after. It's pretty fun
Think
so
you've been-
far, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, I made another one.
You
It's
know-
not the one I showed you last time. It's a different one.
Nintendo guy, true.
Another one.
Yeah.
Truth nuke.
It.
Truth nuke. Mid had, I mean, mid lost. I was gonna say mid lost its meaning, but like I feel like people completely misused it in the first place when it gained popularity online. Because it's like the word mid kind of changed people's perception and made people think a 7 out of 10 is bad. And 7 out of 10 is, I would see that's good. That's not even just what the definition of mid is. Mid is like 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. I mean that's like
What?
and that's even then that's like not
You know,
bad.
to me, the
That's-
problem is that like people don't look at 1 out of 10 like 1 out of 5. That's the problem. When someone looks at 1 out of 10, they don't just say, they don't like for people, 1 out of 10 is basically 5 to 10, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? Like 1 is a 5. So I think that's the kind of the problem. And a lot of these game, like I guess maybe it's just the industry how they've done it. It's like that. If the game is like the worst thing ever, it's a 5, right? If it's a little bit better, it's a 6. I think that's how people look at it, right? People don't really look at, whereas some others do 1 out of a 1 out of 5, right? I think the problem is just how it's being defined. If a pretty okay game is being given like a 7, people are gonna be like, okay, but then if a game is given like, oh, that's the thing, what game has ever gone like a 3 or something, right? So I think the problem is just that they have to make it 1 out of 5 and then just upscale it to 10. I think that's the problem. It's just the scales. It's just kind of messed up.
But yeah, you could use mouse controls now in the pattern. That's pretty cool. I just want to kind of mess around with it, see how it feels.
What in God's? Oh.
Let's see. Actually,
let's see what we can
since
put around.
Soshi is here, let me make Pac-Man.
I'm
Let's see.
gonna draw with the. I'm gonna draw a pattern with the
yeah,
mouse.
You could fill. Actually, let me see.
You
Let it go.
should try the Hanna-Barbera design of Pac-Man. Actually,
I'm kind of tired. I'm just gonna do like a simple Pac-Man. I'll do that another time, but I'm just gotta like just want to make something like very simple here.
I have to change my Joy-Con configuration. So I have the Pro Controller at number 1.
I'm currently playing I Think I'm Making Rerushed as the stream is going on. I'm nearing the end of the game.
There we go.
Dark Beat Castle.
Actually, I'll
Alright, after all
make
those
a-
prompts, I can
make a black
design
background.
something.
Just the-
Oh, I see you're editing that one. I'll do. All right, let's see. I'm gonna draw a masterpiece. About mouse controls, with the Switch 2 edition, you can use mouse controls for custom designs. All right, give it a go. Let's see. Oh.
I'm just gonna say, I hate the model, the blonde hat, and rebrush. Like this thing barely has any detail to it at all. On Switch 1 version, this is terrible.
I feel like I'm playing Mario Paint right now.
Me too. I'm just trying to
Earlier-
get used to everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's see, how do I change the color again? Oh,
Fix it up a little bit.
okay. This is actually much harder than I thought it was gonna be. Do you find it hard?
I mean, I think I'm
You
just
just
kind
lock
of
to the grid,
I'm just kind
right?
of getting used to it. I think that's all.
Like, people are just gonna make masterpieces with this, and then we're gonna be like, oh.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be funny. Yeah, I mean, it looks okay what I've made so far. I do like how
There
it
we
just
go.
auto
It's just
detects
very simple, but yeah. Oh, wait, I need the need to fix something. Oh, I think I have to, like, name it first and then go back to edit it.
And after I played horrible in Mario Tennis, I actually have been playing quite a bit of it, trying to get better. And I think I've gotten better. I think I've been playing a lot more.
Oh, you're preparing for Fever?
I'm preparing because I know I'm going to be playing it again soon. So I'm like, you know what? I have to prepare or else.
Yeah, I need to get rid of that stray pixel real quick.
I feel like I'm a 2-year-old painting. Like, it's just, it's so difficult.
There we go.
Actually,
I made
think I know why, but
I like a.
I feel like I might get used to it. But yeah, it is a bit jank.
it's difficult.
I would say. But
I paid money for that.
yeah. But anyways, I think I want to go ahead and end the stream now since I'm getting tired. But
Oh yeah, but don't forget to show us that prototype thingy.
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah. Let me
Okay.
load it up. Sure.
Oh, do you want me
to show
to?
you it
do you want me
after
to?
the stream? Or do you want me to show it now?
Yeah, but did you want me to show something on the stream?
Let's see. All right. Actually, hold on. Let me just give me a second. Let me load up the window here.
Oh, I was wondering if Matthew Gaming, Matthew, if
Yeah, I'm still here.
I was just wondering if you wanted me to show something on the stream.
Yeah, I was asking about Anton's prototype thingy.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually-
we'll take a look at that after.
is it okay if we could look at that tomorrow? Because I'm just getting pretty tired. I just want to end the stream.
Yeah.
But
I'll just
yeah.
I'll just show Matthew after a little bit.
Okay, but yeah, I'm getting pretty
Okay.
tired now. But I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, so But yeah, I definitely like want to make like an unhinged island with Anton in the beach tomorrow. It's and anyone else who wants to join in and cause chaos, like just the absolute like brain rot island. But yeah, anyways, that was pretty fun, and I think the Switch 2 edition so far, I would say it's definitely worth upgrading if you know you're gonna play this game like every once in a while. Oh, it's ending the session now, Anton. But,
Okay. So,
But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and stay perky!
Bye.
all right. See ya.